video like reflecting on the 2010s.
Because then people will know more about our personal life. Wait, they're supposed to, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, guys? I'm Bran.
I'm Van.
I'm CJ.
We haven't done this in a while.
A long time.
It's been a while.
It's been a really long time. I kind of.
Wait, we need to cue the Britney Spears.
It's been a while.
Hey, I feel so bad.
I miss you guys.
All 42 of you, if
Love
you're still
you.
there.
What's up, Chill Pills?
Chill Pill
Chill
2020.
Pills 2020. Chill Pills 2020. Chill Pills
I'll accept
2020.
it. Hey, Brandy, please say something.
Why do I have to say something?
Because you're the face of this group.
I'm really not.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
literally the ugliest person in this room.
That does not make any sense.
It makes total sense.
How?
How about we start
I
off?
didn't even get to do my makeup. Vanessa did
That
her
was
whole-
your choice.
Vanessa did her whole makeup. And look at me. We haven't been around because, you know, life happens.
It's mainly my fault.
It's not just your fault this time. Last time was your fault. This time, it's kind of my fault too.
It was just a lot.
There was just a lot going on with all of us. Like 2019 in the middle basically tested all of us, and we all just kind of had to separate. Like we're still in contact with each other. We just did not have time to meet up on Fridays anymore.
Yeah.
Like we always film on Friday, and then we go to Paradigm after. But they still have Paradigm. I quit Paradigm.
No, she did. She took a break. She's coming back next week. There we go. She got to. She said it on the internet. It's true now.
Damn it.
See at rehearsal.
It's been rough. Like RUFF rough.
Rough Riders.
I don't know. Like, okay, what happened to you, Brent? Do you want to talk about it? Like,
Well, I got sick, like really, really sick. I was in the hospital for like 2 weeks.
oh, reversing that.
Yeah. I almost died, and then when I got out the hospital, I got home. I was just very, very tired all the time, and then I had to take time off work for 2-3 months, and then once I kind of got better, the year was almost over, and I'm like, okay, well we kind of were just look, we're just gonna come back when we're ready.
Wow, we actually got 49 subscribers.
Whoa! Where did those extra 7 come from? We can whoa to that.
Oh my god. Yeah, last time I made
don't
a
know.
video was 5 months ago.
How about we start off with our favorite quote from the last decade?
No, no.
Oh god, I don't have any.
I know what you're
What
gonna
mine
say.
is.
I know what you're gonna say.
What?
No, just say it. Go
What do you
ahead.
think I'm gonna say?
No, go ahead. Just say
I
it.
don't have
What do you
any.
think I'm gonna say?
I don't know. Just say it.
I don't know. But The Jungle Book was a movie.
Okay, I didn't think you were gonna say that.
That's still my favorite.
What did you think?
His favorite quote that I said of all time. I thought you were gonna say
No,
that.
that's
Your
my
quote, my
favorite.
bad.
My favorite quote that Vanessa's ever said was, "She's literally a dog that he's begging to get pregnant."
That was number 2.
Well, my number 2 favorite quote is from CJ. When we were all driving somewhere and Tati was like, "Oh, I'll sit in the back," and CJ's like, "No, you sit in the front," and she's like, "No, it's okay, I'll sit in the back." He's like, "I'm trying to be a gentleman. It's the gentlemanly thing to let the bitch have the front seat." And my number 1 favorite quote comes from Matt. He got a boyfriend in St. And he said, "Oh my god, you guys, I'm taken in San Francisco, but single in Sacramento." That's my favorite quote of the 2010s.
I think that's my favorite quote too.
What was your guys' favorite kind of music from the 2010s? Who was your artist of the decade on Spotify?
Oh, I don't have Spotify.
Oh right.
Damn.
I mean, I have Spotify free, but it was still pretty accurate. I don't really use it like that. I use Apple Music more, Team Apple Music. But
My artist of the decade, so basically the artist I listen to most. I remember my top 4. So my number 1 was Flowetry, which is perfect. That makes sense. My number 2 was Chris Brown. I don't know why.
that's random. But
I did choreograph.
I did choreograph quite a
Party.
few songs.
You did party a few times.
Party, that one song from the workshop.
To My Bed.
Yeah, to my bed.
I did choreograph something to Poppin'. I
Mm-hmm.
did choreograph something at Intercom to Run It.
There you
So I
go.
choreographed a lot of Chris
There you
Brown.
go.
Tempo.
Oh, Tempo.
I danced to Tempo. My third artist of the decade was Jhené Aiko, and then Summer Walker.
My artist of the decade was Beyonce, and that's not surprising.
Yeah, mine being Flowetry was like, oh yeah, no, that's correct.
So Brockhampton, Daniel Caesar, and SZA. And I'm like, not surprised because I've been listening to them consistently for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, Scissor.
Scissor. Yeah, it was for me. It was Brockhampton, Beyonce, and fucking what's her name? Ariana Grande. Your top songs on Apple Music in 2019.
So, on my top 25 most played, Waste by Brockhampton, Bleach by Brockhampton, Best Part by her and Daniel Caesar, Sugar by Brockhampton, Rental by Brockhampton, Summer by Brockhampton.
Jeez.
I know, I have a problem. Plans, 88 Rising by Nicki and Vori. And then Dean, What to Do, Broken Clocks is a
Thank you.
Going from 10 to 1 on Apple Music. It's Successful by Ariana Grande.
not surprised.
Garden Shed by Tyler, the Creator. Borderline by Ariana Grande. After the Storm by Kali Uchis. In My Head by Ariana Grande. An Idea by I Am Nobody. Boredom by Tyler, the Creator. Needy by Ariana Grande.
I love that song.
Rental by Brockhampton. And number 1 is Creation by Sabrina Claudio. Which kind of shocked me, but then again, not really, because I choreographed to that and I taught that piece like 4 times in 2019.
I've been listening to a lot of Tyler and Frank Ocean.
I've been listening to Igor like a lot.
I think is my favorite song.
Yeah. That's
Oh, I was like, you think what's your favorite
I know.
song?
This time I think it's for real.
I still-
My favorite song is A Boy Is a Gun. I love that song.
Still a fan
New
of
Magic One's
Yonkers.
pretty, yeah.
I love New Magic.
Dude, he played that when I saw him in SF. I was like, literally.
My first time seeing Tyler was when the Goblin came out.
Damn, so when he was super offensive.
That's what I didn't like
Oh, he
him.
was offensive. I loved it.
I did not like him at that time. So out of the last decade, what was the best year?
2015. No doubt. For me, it's 2015. It's when I was 21.
This is so funny because I was gonna say 2011 because that's when I turned 21. Because 2011 was fucking lit.
I would probably say 2015 too, because that's when I very first started dancing.
Yeah. I mean, technically, I started taking classes in 2012, but I didn't really actually start trying till 2015. And that's when I started becoming friends with everybody. Like, yeah.
That's when I found out it wasn't dancing. It was 2015.
That's when I actually made friends and like, you know.
My friends.
Please say psych.
I was asking.
I defended you. I hit him in the
Because we don't like people, that's why I was asking.
How dare you try to fix it? You were trying to throw shade.
No.
I defended you. I hit him in the boob. I said hit it. I meant
Probably, like, legitimately, I'd probably say 2011. Because that's when I moved out towards, I moved out to Elk Grove 2010, but 2011, that year was lit.
just so I said 2011, like not only because I turned 21, but like that's also when I started. Like that was when I first choreographed for CRC Hip Hop, and I started like seeing myself like as a choreographer, and I started like trying new things as a dancer, and like I started making friends. So like that's how I started. 2015 was definitely a close second though.
Yeah, 2015
That was a
would be
great
my second.
year.
2011 would be my first.
2016 was cool.
That's when I moved out here, and it was lit.
2016 was aight.
2016 was cool.
It was aight.
We did a lot of stuff 2016 though.
No, we did a lot of stuff.
2016. Those years were just
And that was my last year of college, so I was just like, kind of like,
You were stressed.
I was all over the
You were
place.
stressed.
And then once I graduated, I was like having post-grad depression. So 2016 was kind of like it to me. New Year's resolutions for this year?
It's to film more because I had a lot of fun doing this stuff. No, it's to film more because all I've been doing is just working and I'm not even dancing. So my New Year's resolution is just to do my old shit again and be happy again.
For me, that's not a resolution, but I just like, I'm focusing on myself and self-care and self-love and everything that encompasses that, and being happier with myself, whether it's doing things or, I lied, I have a resolution. I'm learning to say no, because I don't say no.
Yeah, you do.
Not enough.
You say no.
Not enough. I say no jokingly, but then I still, people ask me to do things, I'm like, no, then I still do it, even if I genuinely don't want to do it.
My New Year's resolution is to be more active because like the whole like illness like took a toll on my whole body, and ever since then I haven't been as active as I used to be, so I want to be more active. That's why after this I'm going to challenge them to a 2-hour marathon of Just Dance.
Huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I got a burrito in my bag.
You don't have to agree to it. I challenged you.
Oh, I want to get a nose piercing.
Oh, that's fun. Back to me.
I want an industrial.
Nice.
I don't want any needles in my body. I'm scared.
Good for you.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Anyway, like I was saying.
She has a quote unquote sexy voice, and I always tell her it sounds like a 5-year-old. She's like,
It's not a sexy voice. I don't do that.
I'm not gonna say names. I won't say names, but when she liked
Anymore.
When she liked this one guy.
She doesn't do it anymore correctly.
No, when she liked this one guy, when every time he comes in, oh, hi, I was like, oh, yeah.
Says,
Oh, yeah, no problem.
You do not do it right.
I don't give a fuck.
it used to be like anytime we'd go through the drive-thru, she'd be like, "Ooh, he sounds cute." And then we get up there and he'd be attracted. He'd be like, "Oh, hi. Okay, let me get in the car."
Yeah, you too.
And try to act all cute and like twist the hair and shit. It used to be
Why
so
am
funny.
I being
It was so
attacked?
cute.
Because I'm always attacked.
Let's attack CJ.
I am just attacked.
5, 6, 7, 8.
So yeah, I want to be more active because ever since I got sick, my body has been kind of like, bleh. But it's like I want to move, I just haven't been, so I just want to start moving again. Also dancing and taking more dance classes and training more because I just want to start learning from other people. I started my own class, so I've been teaching every other week, which is fun, but I want to start absorbing in knowledge. So I want to be a sponge. And also just freaking learning to be happy and like freaking like live life like every day. Cause ever since I got out the hospital, I've kind of just been like, the way I see it is every day I wake up, I take another W. So I just want to start treating life that way. Stop existing and start living.
So, first thing we have to do is we have to buy her some wall art that says "Live, Laugh, Love."
No, I will not live like a basic
Want to
bitch.
split half on the thing?
I will not live like a basic
Like,
bitch.
we're not
shook on
living
it.
as basic bitch.
No.
We already shook on it. It's happening.
It's not happening.
Live,
We'll
laugh,
find the
love.
prettiest one. and split on it.
No.
I have a question. Who is your favorite, like, brand new artist of the 2010s?
Brand new?
Yeah, they didn't release anything before 2010. Like, who was your favorite?
Oh, in the 2010s.
Yeah,
Kehlani was a good one.
Kehlani is a really good one.
I love her.
I think my favorite artist that came out in the 2010s.
The internet.
The internet, definitely.
That's my favorite. They became my favorite band.
Yeah,
I I think the internet, if I had to pick three, I would say the internet, Brockhampton, and I can't even do three. I'm gonna say five. I'm gonna say the internet, Brockhampton, Daniel Caesar, Sabrina Claudio, and I was gonna say Steve Lacy, but he's in the internet.
And I'm gonna seem like a basic bitch because I really enjoy Billy. I really enjoy Billy.
She's good.
The Billies.
Billies.
She's so little, like so young.
So talented.
I like Callie Uchis too.
Callie Uchis is a good one.
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite.
SZA.
SZA was
Sister is good.
She hasn't. I hope she releases an album soon.
I hope she does.
Me too.
something.
Control is seriously one of my top favorite
Control
albums.
is an album that has like stood the test of time since it
Control was album of the year of 2017, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I
and
think
it's
it was.
still relevant. It's very relevant towards just
Like
women.
yeah.
just people our age.
Every year I find a new thing, like a new song to like from the album. Like I always switch what my favorite song is. Right now it's Prom.
Right now, it's for me, it's Go Gina.
Go Gina.
Go Gina is always my top favorite.
It's always
But
a go-to.
Broken Clocks is like the one I listen to the most. Cause the second verse I always like sing it.
Supermodel is still.
Yeah, I would.
Supermodel was amazing live, yes. Remember? She just came walking out.
I ain't even gonna lie. That like Brockhampton helped me get to the front for my baby, and I stood front center,
I became a Brockhampton
and I
fan
was
one day.
yelling at her. I was like, I said you shot to do long wings. I had no
I
voice.
lost him.
I had no voice afterwards because I was screaming, trying to get him to come back out because like I would have died. I'd have cried. I probably would have like.
I just love the
spontaneously
video of her
combusted.
and Isaiah Rashad. Like, it's so good. Because, like, the backdrop for them, so pretty.
I would have spontaneously combusted.
I'm so glad he was on the set.
So I think for me, one of my favorite artists that's come out of the years is Smino. Smino is very slept on. Very slept on. Smino, I enjoy No Name as well. Another female MC who gets no respect, who I don't feel gets enough respect.
You know who like came to the forefront in the 2010s that I'm glad came to the forefront because they needed more recognition was Solange.
Solange.
I feel like she finally came through and
Cause we slept on, and I didn't, but y'all slept on Tony.
no, I didn't sleep on Tony.
I said y'all.
Cause I was a fan of Solange like when I was a kid. Like Solo Star was her first album, and that was the first album I ever bought with my own money.
Y'all only
Which is
like
the one that had Sandcastle Disco on it.
That was Soul Angels.
Because I had that
I forgot
album.
what it's fucking
Yeah.
called.
You
I have that
guys.
album.
You guys
I
only knew
love
her.
Sandcastle
You
Disco.
guys, yeah, you guys only knew her because they had the video of her singing a Proud Family theme song
With Destiny's
with
Child.
Destiny's Child. That's the only reason you liked her for a little bit.
It's just funny because I think that album came out when I was in 8th grade. And back then I had a really, really big CD collection. I used to go to Hot Topic and buy all my favorite albums. And she was there, and like her album was there, Hot Topic. And I remember, you know, the days when you just were on Comcast watching Music Choice.
Yes, I
So
love
her
that.
music video was on there, and out of all my emo songs, I really liked Sandcastle Disco.
I love that
So
song.
one day I commuted to the mall, and I bought her album along with my other albums, and it was the only bright album in my list. I mean, besides like my punk album, like not punk, but like I had like all time.
Pop Goes Punk Volume 3.
Okay, first of all, you're right. Second of all, but
I
like
love those.
I had All Time One, like Paramore and all that. They're like, you know, like bright colored albums, but she was the only like other one in my like 8th grade album collection.
I just like the fact
You
that
didn't know that, huh?
I just like the fact that in 8th grade she commuted.
Oh yeah, because the mall was in another town.
I know. It's just the way you're like, I commuted to the mall. And I'm sitting here like, I just went.
But yeah,
I had to take a bus.
I know. It's cute.
yeah, I enjoyed that, and I like enjoyed like her later stuff like Looks Good with Trouble and like Lovers in the Parking Lot. Like, yeah, but like when she dropped like a seat at the table, it was like people started to recognize like her as an artist.
I feel like it took, for me personally, I feel like Solange has always known who she was in some like aspect, but then like she became very secure in who she is and just was like unapologetically herself, starting at a seat.
Can we talk about real quick 2016? Can we just talk about 2016 and how like, yeah, we said that year, like for me it was a mess of a year, but like, yeah, it was cool for some reason and then for some reason it was really bad. But like 2016, everybody dropped good music. We had Rihanna, we had Lemonade, we had Anti, we had Solange, we had Awaken My Love, Childish Gambino, we had we had Lemonade, we had David Bowie's last album, Blonde, came out in 2016 and the world stopped. The Life of Pablo, Kanye West. I only really care about Ultralight Beam, Father Stretch My Hands.
Father Stretch My Hand, and then you kept throwing shit at me.
That was fun! Every time that came on, I would throw something at it.
I feel like I'm got the shit smacked out of me. Just like, boom.
Coloring Book came out that year.
Coloring Book is a good
Oh,
one.
that was a good album.
Untitled Unmastered came out that year. Views, Anti, 99.9% by
Views
Kate
is an
Renata.
amazing album.
Telephone by No Name. Dangerous Woman by Ariana Grande came out that year. And
Dangerous.
that was the album that made me an Ari fan. I wasn't really a fan before that album. Starboy came out that year. Like, there were so many good albums that year.
I always feel bad every time I say it. Like, I love The Weeknd, but I miss when he was strung out on white girls and cocaine.
He's getting back to that.
I miss it.
I sure hope so.
Like Heartless, you get that vibe.
I don't know. I haven't heard it. I might have heard it.
His first line he says is, "Never need a bitch, I'm what a bitch needs." So yeah, he's back.
Oh, he's going close.
I feel like it's not even like the lyrics, it's like the music.
Yeah, I know.
I need the vibe. I need his heart to be broken while he's
Like,
hot.
have you seen, like,
But-
if you watch the movie,
But I wish the best for him at the same time. So like, I'm conflicted as a viewer
if
and
you
as a
watch the
human.
music video for Wicked Games, you're gonna tell you high as hell.
That's one of my favorite songs.
I still love that song to this day.
High for This, The Birds.
My
Wicked
favorite.
Games is my favorite song. And, you know, Can't Feel My Face is actually my favorite.
Oh,
one of
that's
my
a
favorite
great
songs.
song.
And The Hills.
Okay, Beauty Behind the Madness was such a good album. Like, it was really, really good. And that came out in 2015.
Can I actually? So I know songs from it, but I've never heard the whole album.
It's really good. I like it.
touch me, not feel me when I fucked up. That's how he sounds.
He did.
I enjoyed that album so much, I bought a physical copy.
My favorite album of 2015 was Carrico by Disclosure.
I bought a physical copy of that too.
It's one of my top albums of all time because there's so many bops on it. What I consider a favorite album is something I can listen to from beginning to end, like consistently.
For me, it was
That's not a lot.
my favorite album of 2015, like for just like listening purposes, was Ego Death by the Internet.
Ego Death.
But
Ego Death.
the best album of 2015 was To Pimp a Butterfly by Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
So that's what I
That's
think.
one that has Complexion in it, right?
Yeah,
I've been listening to Complexion a lot.
it's an
lately.
important song.
It's a good song.
It is good.
will always be a Kendrick fan, like through and through. I always just go back to his old shit, just sit there and be like, damn.
I love Damn. People talk about how Damn isn't as good as T-Pap, but it's still amazing. Like,
I have a lot of memories with Damn. Because everyone was choreographing to it.
true.
Untitled when he came out with the one we always, Levitate.
Levitate.
That was Brandy shit. You had to get in the car and you had to do it with her. Boom.
I love Levitate and I love the Get Up on the Phone. Let this clock move.
I forgot the other one I really liked from that.
Why so sad? Walking around.
Yeah.
Blue faces.
Yeah, that's a good one.
My homegirl got a credit card scan. She got a scholarship to college, but don't give me
Oh my
that.
God,
She got a broke
Is there,
pushing.
is there an album from 2019 that you guys can listen from beginning to end without
Ginger.
skipping?
Ginger is my album of
I should
2019.
say, I should have prefaced it with Outside of Ginger.
That's my album of 2019. I can't. That's my album of the year
I
for
know.
2019.
Is there-
And if it's not that one, it's Igor.
You can listen to Igor from beginning to end.
I can. That's a good driving album for me. Because I feel like there's a story going on, and if I had to like
I
go
agree.
on, like I can,
It's a good
yeah.
Mine is I have three. Igor, Over It by Summer Walker, and Pony by Rex Orange County.
See, I'm there with them with Igor. For me, Over It, Summer Walker, I can listen to it from beginning to end to beginning and
Summer
not
Walker, that whole album is really good.
skip.
What?
She's like Summer Walker.
Like my favorite song on there is Body and Anime. That's a good one. And the one she has with Usher is really good.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Come Through. And then Rex Orange County, I was listening to his album. Oh, that's a good one. And then like I like the beginning song that he has. But the whole album is it's really like wholesome to me. Like it's just really nice. Like I listened to it like for like a whole month. I'm just like, huh. He's like a wholesome little English man.
A Seat at the Table was 2019, right?
No, that's When I Get Home.
When I Get Home, that's what I said. A Seat at the Table. I'm stuck.
When
But
I-
I Get Home, I can listen to from beginning to end.
I'm not gonna lie. At first, I couldn't.
Oh, also
I can now.
Oh.
another top album for me 2019 is the Head in the Clouds 2 album from 88 Rising. It's a good one. You guys should listen to it.
Kids See Ghost.
That was 2018, right? Or 2017?
I don't know which one that is.
That was 2018.
Who is that?
Kid See Ghost, Kid Cudi, and
It's
Kanye West.
Cudi and Kanye.
I didn't listen to it.
I only really like one song off there, and it's
Free.
I should listen to it. No, but you guys should
I like-
listen to Head in the Clouds. It's really good. Hopscotch is so addictively annoying. I got you after this video.
You know what else? What other 2019 album I can listen to front to back? The Lion King, The Gift album. People can say what they want about the 2019 Lion King remake. They can say it was trash. They can say Beyonce ruined it. I don't care. The Lion King 2019 soundtrack was fire.
I'm listening to the Black Panther album more.
Until
For some
they made
reason,
the
I had
video.
King's Dead repeat when I was doing my makeup the other day.
For some reason, I've been listening. Yeah, for some reason, I've been listening to Big Shot a lot. I don't know why.
I just like put it on, like, miss me with that bullshit. And did you guys hear Future and Drake's new song yet?
No.
Okay, tell me why this video was going around on Twitter saying, oh, they're gonna make me do this dance, and dead ass they're just going. And I'm all like, y'all can't do that? Like, that's the like uncle at a family reunion dance. Like,
That's me last
that's
year.
him.
I also enjoyed Anderson .Paak's most recent album, Ventura. I thought that was a nice project. But Thank You Next is a really good album. If you like take the time, if you listen to it and like compare it to
That's
Sweetener.
what I listened to all beginning of 2019.
See, Thank You Next.
If you compare it to Sweetener, like she grew a lot within that span of 6 months.
And I'm one of those, like, I believe that both albums are relevant for
Oh, I love Sweetener.
Like, there's people who hate Sweetener.
Yeah.
There's so many people who
I
say
love Sweetener.
I disagree with this. It's a Twitter opinion that Pharrell ruined Sweetener. And I'm like, but bitch, she got Grammys off of Sweetener.
Yeah, she won
So,
Best Pop Album.
How did Pharrell ruin Sweetener? I'm one of those people who I believe that both albums were needed to show her progression and show who she is, like, truly as a woman, so that as a general population, we stop thinking of Ariana Grande as like this little person who's not an adult. Everyone's like, oh my god, she's so cute. She's a cute little girl. Like, she's a grown ass woman.
She's older than me.
She's short. Looks like a little bubblegum pop princess, but she's a grown ass woman. She ain't cat anymore.
Also, James Blake was sued for an album. Okay, that's
James Blake is the James Blake is
a lot of
an artist.
music. We just talk about music this whole
James Blake is an artist who
Nice.
became relevant in 2010 and later, who I fucking adore.
thanks for this was kind of just like an impromptu like thing. We just started talking, I guess, but thanks for watching if you watched.
I'm gonna say this, and this is gonna make us have to post more, because if people do this and get mad at us because we're not posting, blame it on her. So hit that bell and get the notifications.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that way yeah.
Guilt trip me.
Chill Street Mondays are coming back. And
then
that's a fact.
We'll also throw in some Chill Street Sundays, so you might get some random content on random days.
That's
Don't give me more work. I edit the video. You can upload videos on other days, but I will be uploading every Chill Street Monday.
I said there may be some occasional Chill Street Sundays.
You guys have a great decade. Here's to the 2020s.
Oh, good too.
You went like this, I went.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay, I'll turn it off.
Goodbye.
Bye.